It's so much more than just a place to dock your boat. The harbor is part of a unique community that helps make Santa Cruz what it is today.
I think the main thing is its geography and topography. It is buried in a neighborhood. We have wonderful houses that are not 50 yards from the workings of the harbor, and it's more of a kind of a New England setting, small harbor in a little small community, than a West Coast. I don't think you find any harbors on the West Coast that are quite like this. Long and narrow, the neighborhood right next to us, it's and a beach and the mountains. A lot of things make Santa Cruz unique. We have wonderful temperate weather, all year-round use of the beach. Just a kind of it's integrated to the community. I think that's what's real special about it.
In and around the harbor, you'll find a way of life that's as relaxing or complicated as you want it to be. There are restaurants, boutiques and gift shops, alongside boat charters and rentals, and professional services like lawyers and architects.
It's really an interesting ecology here. The harbor is a mile long, and then there's a gulch that goes 7 miles beyond the harbor that drains into the harbor, and we have a whole called a coordinated resource management plan to restore and make sure that that watershed is healthy, and that we have steelhead and all kinds of flora and fauna. The harbor itself is very healthy. We have 128 kinds of fish that live here and propagate here. We have a guided tour station, a self-guided guided tour that you can walk around the perimeter of the harbor, and about 20 stations that depict the history, flora, fauna, and natural environmental aspects of the harbor environment, both water, land, and sea, and also navigation and technical things. It's very interesting. It's done by our docent Ed Larson. He's done a wonderful job in graphics and narrative, so you can spend a half a day doing that.
Your days can easily be spent going into any of the 30 businesses on the premises. A must-see is Dave's Albuquerque Tuna Fish Market. A homegrown legend, Dave processes, cans, and ships his tuna across the country. If tuna isn't your thing, you could choose to lounge around at any of the restaurant patios and sample the best in Californian cuisine. If you'd prefer to have the sand running through your toes, the beach is a step away. And there's nothing like a Santa Cruz beach sunset. There's also a self-guided tour you can take around the harbor that delves into the area's unique ecology. It's not every day you get to learn about flora and fauna, steelheads, and 128 different species of fish. There's really something for everyone at the harbor.
Our motto is have a great day at the harbor, and there's every reason to have that experience, whether you're a visitor, just want to walk around, or whether you're a boater, you want to launch in a small boat. We have a very active paddle boat, canoeing, kayaking. That community is very large, and they get on the water with very little training and very little expense. Whether you're a big boat driver, everybody can find something fun to do at Santa Cruz Harbor.
Fishing is also a big part of the Santa Cruz community and harbor. You can charter a sport fishing boat and off you go. If you have your own boat, the harbor has 1,000 slips and is a full-service marina. There are about 70 to 80 visiting boats a day. The marina is equipped with a boat launch, fuel pier, marine supplies, a boatyard, a hull works, and more. There's also a free taxi service that will take you anywhere along the mile-long harbor, whether you have a boat there or not. What more could you ask for?
To reach the haven of Santa Cruz, follow Highway 1 north for the 45-mile scenic tour around Monterey Bay. There are close to 30 miles of white sandy beaches throughout the area. That's enough sand to guarantee all visitors lots of sun and fun. Back in the 1600s, Spanish explorers and Franciscan priests were also charmed by the area and first established their missions here. Since then, who knew Santa Cruz County would become best known as California's most popular beach location? Santa Cruz also plays host to thousands of RVers who visit the area annually. There are 5 RV parks, close to 600 sites with full hookups, as well as numerous private parks and campgrounds. The best way to see the beautiful beach scenery and catch some of the area's events is by venturing out on foot. So leave your RV at the site or park it at any of the many parking lots near the beachfront. Santa Cruz has a mild, dry climate with guaranteed sunshine, so walking along some of California's oceanfront is a comfy pleasure. Located right in the city of Santa Cruz is Main Beach and the Santa Cruz Boardwalk, the county's most famous and loved attractions. Millions of visitors have walked along the boardwalk since it was built. Santa Cruz is also the home of Steamer's Lane, a popular surfing spot. So, for a sample of this sport's history, check out the Lighthouse Surfing Museum, a host of surfing memorabilia spanning some 50 years. And along with these aquatic athletes, you can catch a glimpse of another species of surf animal, sea lions. We couldn't resist joining the festivities in nearby Capitola Village at the much celebrated annual event, the National Begonia Festival. Capitola is well known for its begonia gardens, so each year it pays homage to the area's flower. Follow your nose to Capitola's docks, where boats are decorated with hundreds of thousands of fragrant flowers. Locals tell us the best time to catch the fabulous foliage is in August through September, the begonia's peak season. Santa Cruz has a lot to offer its visitors. While RVers can enjoy the beach scene, the RV parks are also scenic spots unto themselves. Some have a great view of the county's redwood forest, which surrounds much of the area. With the ocean as your playground, it's no surprise that water sports are popular activities for both visitors and local Santa Cruzians. So whether it's taking in the beach scene, joining in the festive fun, or just relaxing under the California sun, Santa Cruz is sure to please those who visit this vacation wonderland by the sea.